Greeting and welcome to Win-Win Live. My name is Tony Eid, the founder of the Telecom Review Group and CEO of Trace Media International. The 5G industry is moving forward at unprecedented speed. The 5G connection reached to 640 million at 2023 and will grow more until 10 billion as forecast. The more exciting news is that the commercial of 5G Advanced was launched especially in UAE. Du announced the commercial of 5G Advanced in February 2024 and published 5G Advanced strategy together with Huawei. Today we invited Mr. Saleem Alblooshi, CTO of Du, and Mr. Eric Zhao, Vice President of CMO of Huawei Wireless Solution, to share their thinking. I will start with you, Mr. Alblooshi. Welcome back to Win-Win. From the media perspective, we know that Du started the exploration of 5G Advanced from October 2023 and claimed commercial of 5G Advanced as of February 24. Just in the first day of MWC, Du announced a strategic cooperation with Huawei for 5G Advanced. Can you help to share more details of 5G Advanced network?
Thank you, Tony, for having me. If you are aware of Du 5G history, you will know that Du started 5G leading strategy in 2019. And we already are now providing nationwide coverage to UAE. We are providing 5G service to 98.5% of the population in 2023. We got historical high at 5G benchmark conducted by several neutral parties. If you have visited Dubai, which is one of the cities in the United Arab Emirates, you will find so many mosques, the highest building, the biggest shopping mall, the biggest indoor snow park, the most luxury hotel, the widest highways. As the top telecom service provider in the UAE, we are always trying to provide best experience to our customers, visitors, and so on. 5G Advanced is one of the technologies which will help us to achieve that target. 5G Advanced will provide 10 gigabit per second to each user, 10 times compared to 5G. And in phase 1, we are going to develop TDD 3CC coverage nationwide, which can provide up to 5 gigabit per second to each user. In coming years, we are going to embrace 5G Advanced to extremely increase the experience of our customers.
Thank you, Saleem. And now I will ask Eric, because it sounds interesting. The 5G Advanced strategy of Du is quite clear. Mr. Eric, as the leading vendor of 5G Advanced industry, how Huawei will help Du to achieve the target by innovating solutions?
Thank you, Tony. Thank you, Saleem. It's our pleasure. Huawei is delighted to conduct joint innovation with Du since 5G era. Our cooperation goes deeper in 5.5G, with milestones realized one after another. Together, we have witnessed how continuous evolution of wireless network can bring our mobile users the convenience, superior network experience, and enormous possibilities of innovative service experience. 5.5G features 10 times faster uplink and downlink rates than 5G. In addition, 5.5G embraces cutting-edge technologies such as passive IoT and native intelligence, opening up new business opportunities. Operators around the world have varied spectrum conditions and service requirements, but all roads can lead to 5.5G. For example, carrier aggregation can be performed on the existing sub-6 GHz large bandwidth spectrum to quickly deliver a downlink peak rate of 5 Gbps. Du takes lead in setting up a large bandwidth 3CC TDD commercial network, which achieves at 5 Gbps download rate. to further improve the rate, spectrum such as the millimeter wave can be utilized to provide an intimate 10 Gbps experience in the downlink and accommodate more service scenarios, and thereby creating huge market space. Huawei's full series of 5.5G GigaGreen solution portfolio with native Giga, native Green, and native intelligence can help do and global operators around their journey towards to 5.5G.
Thank you, Eric. It seems exciting. But I have one more question to Saleem. As the company investment of 5G Advanced also requires a clear business case. In DO, what is your main driven of 5G Advanced network?
Thank you, Tony. You are right. If you check 2023 financial report of DO, you will find the answer. The user of home broadband grew 12.6% and meet 600K users. It is another historical high. The main driven of this business is fixed wireless access. You may hear that fiber penetration in the UAE is 97%. However, it is mainly provided by our competitor. The penetration of DO is about 20% only. We launched our fixed wireless business since 2021, and the number of users has doubled in 2023. At the same time, the utilization of our network reached more than 25% overall. Even there are hundreds of sites reach to more than 80%. By launching 5G Advanced network, we can provide not compromised and even better experience to customer while the traffic keep growing. Out of the fixed wireless business, we can also explore new use cases, such as guaranteed experience, recap features, passive IoT, and other capabilities as well.
Thank you, Saleem. Great that Saleem shared the business-driven and vision of 5G Advanced. Now I would like to ask you, Eric, the business success needs the effort of whole industry. Could you share the details of the standards and ecosystem of 5G Advanced?
Of course, I'd love to. After 3 years of efforts, 5.5G has progressed from vision to reality. And all of standards, services, products, terminals, business, and policies are ready. Firstly, 3GPP release 18 will be frozen in the first half of this year. And 5 connections in people, home, things, industries, and vehicles are constantly expanding the boundaries of connectivity. For terminals, 3CC terminals such as smartphones and CPEs are mature, and red cap terminal modules are continuously enriched. Also, rich business models are there to support monetization of uplink and latency capabilities. Finally, many countries have issued policies to fully support the development of 5.5G. Global 5.5G commercialization is accelerating. More than 10 operators have launched the 5.5G commercial plans, and more than 30 operators have carried out related technical verification. In the Middle East, leading operators such as DO have taken the lead in achieving large-scale commercial use of 5.5G. Operators in Europe, Asia Pacific, and Latin America have actively verified the 10 Gbps capability to prepare for the commercial use of 5.5G in 2024.
Thank you, Eric. We have shared, Saleem, the technology business of 5G Advanced. Do you have more questions to Huawei?
After almost 5 years of development, The 5G capabilities in mobile and fixed wireless are much clear now. However, we need to think about how we can enable industrialize digitalization and we call it beyond core revenue. We had one strategy named enable strategy. We now update as re-enable. We would like to create more streams which can help operator to monetize the network. For example, can we open network APIs to different industries? How can we bundle network and cloud together and provide differentiated services? How 5G Advanced will change the manufacturing industry? How fixed wireless access and fiber to the home will cooperate with each other, and so on. We need to work with leading vendors like Huawei together so we find the answers.
Eric, do you have any answer to the point mentioned by Saleem? May you can share some of your thought about this?
I'm so glad to answer this question, Saleem. Mr. Saleem mentioned about the big topics. For each of them, it deserved to one dedicated study. However, as the strategic partners of DO, Huawei will continually stand together with DO to answer these topics. In Huawei booth, we have one dedicated area for business use case. Meanwhile, we are introducing the cases of China to DO. In future, we wish can have further cooperation with DO to build a digital UAE together. Let's together to explore more possibility in 5G advanced era.
It was a fruitful discussion today with Mr. Saleem and Mr. Eric for 5G Advanced. Best wishes for DO, the world #1 5G Advanced in the region. Thank you for joining us here at Win-Win Live, and see you next time. And thank you, Eric, also for your interference in this important discussions today.
Thank you. Thank you.